Abhinav is writing in from Bareilly, wants to know which is the better bet, the Celerio AMT or the automatic variant of the Hyundai Grand i10. Well, the Grand i10 is the better car overall, Abhinav, and that's because it's slightly bigger, it's better engineered and better built, also drives better. But when it comes to the automatic options, the Celerio with its AMT becomes a lot more fuel efficient, a lot better value for money, and it's not a very sophisticated gearbox that you get on the Grand i10. So I would say that if it's just about the auto option, go with the Celerio. Interesting question from Nikhil from Mumbai, who's comparing the obvious rivals, the Verna from Hyundai and the City from Honda, but also wants to throw in the Maruti Suzuki Baleno into the mix. That's an interesting choice because the Baleno, being a hatch, is a little bit more convenient and is a very credible product coming in from Maruti. So yes, I would say you should consider it, especially for Mumbai traffic. But if it is those two cars that you're looking at, the City maintains a little bit of an edge over the Verna, though the Verna throws in a lot of gadgets and gizmos now on its updated version. So if that catches your fancy, go for that. But otherwise, I would say the City overall remains the car to beat. The next query comes from Chennai. It's Jayanti who's asking about the better buy between the Ford Figo Aspire and the Nissan Sunny. Well, Jayanti, they're not like cars, they're not from the same segment, so it's a bit of a strange comparison in that sense. But if these are the two you're considering, they're very clearly different. The Sunny offers you a ton of cabin space, especially lots of rear legroom and a rear AC vent. So if you're going to be driven and not driving yourself, the car is definitely very practical and very comfortable. But of the two, the Figo Aspire definitely drives better. It's a lot more compact, it's easy to park, it's also very modern and is studded with all sorts of technology, which means that you can opt for a higher variant, perhaps at the same budget that you're looking at as compared to the Sunny, and get a lot more frills on board. It's also got a lot of safety options. So from that perspective, I think the Figo Aspire becomes the more exciting choice, though the Sunny could be the more practical one. And finally, Aman from Jaipur is buying an X5 and wants to know which tires to go with for a comfortable ride. Now, Aman, you mentioned that you're going for the M Sport package, but not the X5M, which means that performance isn't really what this car is going to be tuned towards by comparison, and which means that you're not obligated to go with the M specification tires. I would say the stock 18 inches work just fine because they've got the right amount of rubber on board to keep you on the road and also allow you a little bit of off-roading or bad road riding, but at the same time maintaining comfort. So go with the standard 18 inch, don't try and upgrade to the 19 or the 21 inch option.